Yeah, Peter travels around and he meets up with Timothy and Silas, and all's going pretty well until he gets to this city called Philippi, and he ends up in jail. Let's find out what happened. And this particular day, a girl was following Jesus around, and she was a psychic fortune teller who made a lot of money for her bosses. But she started screaming out on top of her voice, these people are working for God and they are trying to tell you how to be rescued. And she did this for days until Paul had enough and said to the evil spirit inside her, in the name of Jesus, get out of her. And suddenly the evil spirit left her. Now, when her bosses realised that their lucrative income had been, lost right up, they dragged Paul and Silas in front of a magistrate. And they said to the judge, these people are disturbing the peace. And they are trying to tell us things that we should not have to do. So the judge ordered that they be stripped, beaten, and put into jail with chains around their feet. Now, Paul and Silas, about midnight, they're in jail and they're just singing and praying to God, and all of a sudden there was an earthquake that shook the foundations of the jail, and the doors opened up and their chains fell off. And when the prison guard woke up and saw that the doors were open, he drew his sword to kill himself. But Paul yelled out, "Stop, don't harm yourself, we're all still here." Now, the prison guard ordered for lights, and he came running in and fell at his knees at Paul and Silas and said, "What must I do to be rescued?" And they told him to turn back to God, find Jesus and find forgiveness, and follow Jesus and find forgiveness. And in that particular night, the prison guard took Paul and Silas home. He cleaned their wounds, and Paul and Silas had an opportunity to talk to the whole family about Jesus, told them Jesus' story. And that particular night, the prison guard, his whole family were all baptized. Now that was a night to remember, because not only did he, but his whole family, the prison guard and his whole family, put their trust in Jesus and found forgiveness. What about you and your family? Thank you. I'm Phil Matthews. Peace be with you. Thanks for listening to me.